So let's have a look at max. Yeah, we can see that it was a maximum in 2000, sometimes in 1984. So it's quite old company, we can see, right? And then it was in 2006-7. Okay, and then it grew again last year. It was at the peak, and at the moment we can see it's dropped down. And if we look at 2011, that was a level of resistance. Now it becomes a support. Okay, so that's from technical. That's a long-term perspective. Let's have a look at closer for the last 2 years. We can see that starting from March 2015, it's kind of on a downtrend. And we can see that the highest points are always getting lower, lower, and lower. But then if you look at the bottom part, it's actually start holding the position. So here, you can see it's already touched it once, twice, 3 times, and now it's somewhere here. So it's again some okay. It could be easier to break it through and going up. And remember that value line sees this company from $65 to $85 within the next 3 to 5 years. Okay, let's have a look at even closer level, like 6 months. So that's what we can see. So it's practically trading within a zone of $36 to $39, somewhere here. But slowly we can see that it's growing. So if I just put here another trend, so that's what I can see. Just a second. Okay, I cannot move for some reason, cannot catch it. So in any way, so we can see that it's growing starting from July of 2015. Okay, and but the top prices are still going down as well. So we're at the moment where the company can break through up or still can go down, but this level around $35, $36 is pretty strong support on that particular company. And remember that it trades at its multiples. So what could be your strategy? If we look at the RHI, now first of all, if we assume that the economy is not going to deteriorate within the next few years, so we can expect that their business will continue as it is. Okay, and in this case, we can expect that the company will go to $65 where it was before, or maybe even higher to $85 as value line projects. So in this case, you just buy this company at current levels, so around $36 and $37, $38 in this particular range, and you can wait until 65. So it's one trade, you buy and hold, and it might take a year to get there, but when you get there, it means that you will make about what, $27, $27 and $38 investment. So it's more than 60% potential growth on that particular company if nothing happens with the economy. Okay, so particularly now if the economy goes bad, so what you can see here, if the earnings will drop down on the same level as before, so 4 times, so instead of $4, instead of $2.6 which they're making now, they will make 4 times less. So it's what is going to be about 75 cents, right? So if they make 75 cents and a multiple around like same 10 or 12, so the share price can go to $10. That's the worst case scenario if next year we expect another 2008, okay, another GFC. So that's kind of based on the historical performance. All right, so that's what you can expect in this particular case. So that's the risk. But again, if you see that reports about business, about economy start going down, you can always exit this position or buy puts to protect your position. Okay, remember about that, because if you bought puts, especially long-term puts, it doesn't really matter if the share price collapses, you're covered. Okay, so you can use it in this particular case. Now, if you are trading in a zone, if you value trader, so what you can see here, probably buy it somewhere in that level. Uh, so around 36.80, $37, and then you can sell around $39. So it's what? It's about $3 profit on a roll, on each roll, and that might take what? About 1 month to do that. So it's about what? 7% on a roll you can make if you're trading. So, but again, if you're trading, so make sure that you enter position when the indicators are low on this level, something like that, or here, okay, and then it start growing back, and you can sell it when it's high, like here. Okay, so that's RHI. Let's have a look at KFI. Now you can see that earnings 8th of December. Now with KFI, again, we are going to look at the maximum first. So that's what we can see. In 2008, it was at highest point, similar to what was in 2015. Okay, level of about $37. At the low scale, it was after that in around $5. So it's again from 40 to 5. It's what? 8 times fall, right? And at the moment we can see it's already from maximum, which was here $38. Now it's 20. So it's nearly 50% fall. Okay, 2 times already fell in price. But we can see monthly indicators, they're already close to the good position to enter level. Okay, so let's have a look at the closer range. So that's 2 years. It was a growth, and that was the maximum, about $38. And then starting from what, October last year, it's keep going down and down. But again, similar to what RHI has, it's found its support on about $18. Now, interesting this particular point. What do you think happened here? Look at this. Price of KFY went down from nearly $30 within a week. It went to $18. What, guys, do you think happened here? Can you put in chat? Okay. The earnings? Yeah, it could be earnings. How can you check it? Okay, so you can check it by going to for example, Seeking Alpha. Okay, that's one of the places where you can have a look at earnings. The interesting thing about, or you can go to Nasdaq. Ian, okay, perfect. So that's where you go and just look at KFI, type it. You can go on a browser, you can go on your smartphone and try to get. It was the fall 16th of June, right? And that's where you will go. And look, 15th of June, they come up with earnings, right? And if you look 15th of June, they actually beat by 4 cents. So they produce better results and better sales level. But the funny enough that next day after that, Baird downgrade Corn and Ferry, 16th of June. After they produce better results, and that's what we see on here in here. So that is the 16th. So it's not 15th. And it went from $28 straight to $20, and then even lower on a downgrade. So that's the power of madness on the market. So that's how majority of people follow somebody's recommendations. And after that, it pulled back to $24, but still it's on this particular levels. And that's why I believe that this company, if they show good performance and good results, so like most likely it's going to pull back to $30 or even higher where it was before, like 38. Yeah, we looked at $38. So it's that's where it could be. So if you're playing long term with KFI, yeah, similar to RHI, if you buy and hold it for long term, again, you have to take into account that economy is going to go in a good way. So you can expect that it will be in around like 35, $40. So you can practically double your money here within next year if you just buy and hold it. Now, earnings, they're going to be 8th of December. So you have 2 months until earnings for this particular company. Now, from let's have a look, trying to get option premium, if you can see it. Yeah, you can see some options here. So the last price was $20. So if you sell puts, the gap is now pretty big here, 20 and 65 cents, but assuming you can get about 50 cents. 50 cents, it means 2.5%. Okay, on the return if you sell put with a strike price of 20. And in this case, if the share price goes down and you have to buy it, so your price would be 20 minus 50 cents, it would be $19.50, your average. Now, if you want to play aggressively, you can try to use this one. Okay, so $22.5 strike price. But again, if you look at this price, so it's not that much time value at all, because 2250 minus 225, so it means that it's going to be what, about 2030. Still 50 cents here, so you can get time value. So but in this case, if you buy the shares, the share price will be for you $20 and about 30 cents if you manage to get 225. But the bid and ask is huge here. Okay, so make sure if you do trade with this company, try to get a bargain. So set a limit order, only buy on the limit. Okay, and based on technical analysis, uh, like you can probably get it in about maybe about 50, 60 cents lower. Okay, right now, but indicators we can see it's already start moving up. Okay, so all of them from here. So it still will be making rolls, but easily can get to the level of $22. Okay, but remember it's again triangle. This probably even based on RHI results. Yeah, because tonight RHI is going to perform. You will see the reaction of KFI and all companies which are related to this industry, because RHI is pretty big company. Robert Half is pretty big company. It's I think third biggest. So it means that other investors who invest in different companies, they will keep an eye on their report tomorrow morning. So you might see some kind of movements here based on that as well. So, all right. And if you sell calls, if you buy it and sell call for $22 strike price, uh, that's what you get. So it's if you get 30 cents, something in between, assuming you get 30 cents, it's probably going to give you about just 1.3%. Okay, for the next uh, like 2.5 three weeks, right? So that's what you get. So not that big premium. So if you trade it here, you probably will make much more money if you just buy and hold it. And remember, KFI, they will pay you dividends as well. So if I consider similar like companies like that for investing or trading, most likely I wouldn't be using options here. So because options are really small. The only reason why probably I will use an option in order to enter the position. So for example, with KFI, I might sell. I would sell 22.5 strike price call put, yeah, in order shares be put to me. So instead of buying at $20.83, they will cost for me $20.30. So I kind of I save 50 cents on the buying side. But if I, for example, sell with RHI, I would sell, if conservative, 37.5 put, or even $35 put if I'm conservative, okay, and I don't want shares to be put to me. But if I'm aggressive and I want shares to be put to me, I might consider $40 put. Okay, that shares to be put to me, and if I want to hold them for a long, long time. If I'm trader, if I'm trading here, like value trader, so probably I will try to get the shares about 36, $37, and then to sell them at around $39, maybe even here at $40 level. Okay, because it, like we can see this rolls and might continue to about $40. Okay, that's how you can make money with RHI. But potentially all of these two companies, they are pretty good, pretty strong, and if the economy can like stay as good as it is now, I mean, you can make a lot of money with these particular companies. Okay, guys, that's about it for this topic tonight. Okay, perfect, guys. It was very nice to meet you. Have a great and profitable month.